Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie, and every week I'm going to be showing you how to make a recipe using my favorite Pampered Chef items. So let's get started. Remember, if your food doesn't make you want to dance, you're probably not doing it right. So welcome to Stephanie's Rockin' Kitchen. Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie and welcome back. Today we are going to be making cornbread, or more specifically, mini cornbread, because who doesn't love it when it's cuter? And to start off with, I'm going to be using my new 4-quart plastic mixing bowl. It comes in this gorgeous two-tone blue color. It has a silicone ring around the base so that when you're mixing, it doesn't scooch around on the counter, which is fantastic because everyone hates it when their bowl's moving around on them and they're trying to whisk something. So to this, I've added 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of cornmeal. I have also put in here 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and I'm going to add to that 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Now, I just used our adjustable measuring spoon. This is the teaspoon. It goes from 1 teaspoon down to 1/8 of a teaspoon. It also comes in a tablespoon, goes from 1 tablespoon down to 1 whole teaspoon. Fantastic. Love those because they're space savers. You don't have to have a bunch of measuring spoons running around your drawer trying to find them all. I hate that. Anyway, to this, I am going to crack in 1 egg, and actually I'm not going to put it in that. I'm going to put it in a new bowl. And you want this egg at room temperature. You want all of your ingredients at room temperature, except for this. This is melted butter. You want it to be slightly cooled. This is a 1/2 cup to be exact. And the only reason you want it slightly cooled is because you don't want it to cook that egg on you. We're going to add into that 1/3 of a cup of packed brown sugar. And I'm going to give that a good mix. To mix this up, I am using my mix-in masher, and you're thinking, what, a masher? Yes, this is in fact the Pampered Chef potato masher. But I am telling you, when it comes to making things like batters, it mixes it up so nicely. You never have to worry about chunks. I love that. And now to this, I'm going to add in 1 cup of buttermilk. Now I don't actually have any buttermilk in my house, so I'm going to use a funny little chef's trick. To that, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice using my handy dandy little adjustable measuring spoon. Dump in 1 teaspoon of lemon juice and give that a good mix. The reason I'm mixing in between each ingredient is just because I really want to make sure it all gets mixed up nicely and we don't end up with kind of chunks of egg in our cornbread, because that's gross. Now, I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of agave syrup, but you can use honey if you'd like. I just prefer agave syrup. I like the flavor. And the nice thing about these adjustable measuring spoons is now I can press out all the extra syrup. I'm going to do that one more time. Watch how much extra I get. I pour this out. There's a ton in there. Watch this. Look how much more came out of that. It's so nice because it like squeegees it out for you. So I'm going to give that a good mix. And now all I have to do is mix my dry ingredients and my wet ingredients together. Look at that. And I can even use this to scrape my bowl out. Now watch this. I am going to mix this together with this masher, and it just comes together so quick and easy. It's just like using a whisk, but this way I don't have to dirty 2 dishes. And I am all about saving myself dishes. There, look how quick that was, okay? Nice smooth batter. So I'm going to set this off to the side, and I want to take my Pampered Chef mini loaf pan, which comes in this gorgeous blue color, Tiffany blue to be exact. And I'm going to grab a large spoon, and I want to fill this about 3/4 of the way full in each cup. So, just so I don't make a big mess, I'm going to bring my pan over here. If you get some on the edge of your pan, like you drip on the sides and stuff, you want to kind of wipe that off, because you do not want that little bit to burn, because that doesn't taste very good. And you kind of get a little bit of a burnt smell to all of your cornbread muffins or loaves, whatever it is you're making at the time. This even makes a great cupcake. And we're going to fill each one of these about 2/3 of the way. You know what? Let's do it this way, because it's going to be faster. And this should be enough batter to fill each one of these exactly 2/3. And I am getting a little bit on the edge, but that's okay, because I'm just going to wipe it off. Oh, look at that. It was perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. So, I'm going to grab a paper towel, just give the top of my pan a little wipe. I did grease my baking pan. You want to make sure that you do that, because you want these cornbreads to come out nice and smoothly. I hate it when my baking sticks to the inside of my pan. So yes, give this a nice wipe off. Look at that, perfect. And I'm going to throw this into a preheated 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes or until my toothpick comes out nice and clean. And of course, I did some ahead of time. Aren't the little mini loaves super cute? I just love these. They're adorable. So that is in the Pampered Chef mini loaf pan. I also decided to do some in the Pampered Chef brownie pan, and these come out really cute as well. I just love that. So I'm going to go ahead and give these a little taste. You can see that after 20 minutes in the oven, they come out perfectly cooked. So good. This would be really good with something Tex-Mex like a chili. Perfect accompaniment. So as per usual, I will post the recipe in the comments below, as well as the link to my Facebook site and my website. And remember, if your food doesn't make you want to dance, you're probably not doing it right. I will see you next time on Stephanie's Rockin' Kitchen.